The first thing the woman did after her rebirth was to kick the scheming sister flying with one foot. Then she divorced her blind and deluded fiancé, letting him and the scheming sister live happily ever after. Finally, she married the powerful Ninth Prince, becoming the envied Ninth Princess. This act left everyone stunned. The woman was a genius doctor from the 21st century who died from overwork on the operating table. When she woke up, she found herself in a mass grave, and a flood of memories hit her. The original owner was the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's mansion, betrothed to the Crown Prince since childhood. Unexpectedly, the Crown Prince despised her for her ugliness and secretly hooked up with her scheming half-sister. To be together legitimately, the pair first framed the woman, then threw her into the mass grave to fend for herself. The woman never imagined the original owner had lived such a miserable life. At that moment, two malicious men approached thugs hired by the scheming sister to ruin the original owner's innocence. The woman dealt with them instantly using two silver needles. Just then, she discovered her modern operating room had also traveled with her. Overjoyed, her happiness faded after 3 seconds when dizziness struck. Checking her pulse, she realized she'd been poisoned with a love toxin. Without an antidote within an hour, she'd explode and die. Unwilling to perish right after rebirth, she searched frantically for a cure. Thanks to her protagonist aura, she soon spotted a handsome man under a tree perfect for detoxification. Little did she know he was the powerful Ninth Prince. An hour later, her toxin was neutralized. When she checked his pulse, she found he was cursed with poison. To repay his life-saving help, she injected him with an antidote serum and left. When the man woke, he found only her dropped hairpin beside him. Remembering she'd saved him, he ordered guards to search the city. He wanted to marry her as his ninth princess. Meanwhile, the woman returned to the Prime Minister's mansion, where her father showed no concern, only scolding her. The scheming sister seized the chance to slander her for sneaking out to fool around. Recalling the original owner's humiliation, the woman refused to tolerate it, kicking the scheming sister flying again. The Crown Prince, seeing his beloved wronged, tried to intervene only for the woman to slap a divorce letter in his face, ending their engagement. Eager to be rid of her, the Crown Prince signed immediately, sneering that no one else would want an ugly woman. Unbeknownst to him, the Ninth Prince had already gone to the palace, begging the Emperor for permission to marry her with great fanfare, while posting notices to find her. When the Crown Prince heard the Ninth Prince was seeking his savior, he plotted to use this to gain the prince's support, never realizing the woman he sought was the ugly woman he treated like a servant. Egged on by the scheming sister, her cruel father cut off her monthly allowance and seized all her estates and shops, leaving her to starve. Vengeful, the woman sprinkled powder on the scheming sister's head, vowing to make her bald. She then used her spatial ability and medical skills to make pills, selling them to pharmacies for money. One day, the Ninth Prince's carriage panicked, leading to their accidental reunion.
是你，我终于找到了。
你是？
你曾经救过我，难道忘记了？
The Ninth Prince declared his desire to marry her. She pulled off her veil and asked, "I'm ugly, are you still willing to marry me?" Having seen countless beauties, the Ninth Prince valued character over looks. Though she wasn't beautiful, her kindness made her irreplaceable in his eyes. Amazed by his good looks and moral integrity, the woman agreed to marry him on the condition she'd be his only wife, no concubines. The Ninth Prince readily agreed, as it aligned with his wishes. They'd marry in a month, giving her time to heal her poisoned face as a surprise. Using her medical skills, she cleared the red rashes, emerging even more radiant than before, stunning her maid. "Miss, you're so beautiful now. The Crown Prince will regret divorcing you." The appointed day arrived, coinciding with the scheming sister and Crown Prince's wedding. When the Crown Prince's mountain of betrothal gifts arrived, everyone envied the sister. Then the woman appeared in wedding robes. The Crown Prince assumed she wanted to be his concubine, patronizingly saying he'd take her in if she behaved. She ignored the toad. Just then, the Ninth Prince's betrothal gifts arrived 3 times more precious than the Crown Prince's. The crowd wondered who'd sent such lavish gifts.
赵儿，莫非还有别的男子喜欢你？将要在今日抢亲。
爹爹，除了彻哥哥，我绝不嫁给其他人。
沈兰芷，你少自作多情，这些聘礼是给我的。
Her father scoffed at her daydreaming. The Crown Prince jeered that she must be mad from heartbreak who'd spend fortunes on an ugly woman. No sooner had he spoken than the Ninth Prince walked in.
是本王要去审之意，谁有意见？九王叔。